Deep breath. Okay, let's go on with it. It's Ape Escape. Ape Escape for the PS1, classic platformer game, one of my favourites of all time. I'm going to probably talk pretty quickly through this, there's quite a lot of stuff I need to say, and college starts in about 20 minutes, so I need to go. This is the kind of main room of Ape Escape. You got various different functions here. You got the minigame section, you got the fucking, I don't know what that section is on the right, tutorials or something. And then like a record of all your monkeys you've caught at the back. Now this is the level select screen. You got all these different eras, and I'm going to show you one from each era, my favourite from each. You get a little screen at the start telling you how many monkeys you need to get, how many little golden spiky hair coin things. I'll explain about those later, but let me say the things I love about this game. The music is amazing.
Let's go.
The graphics for the time, which is 1999, were pretty damn good, I have to say. Even though those leaves look like cardboard cutouts, but there we go. Yeah, particularly like the you know, the water graphics and the rain and stuff. But let me explain about the controls and the way this game works. So this is kind of a pretty unique game in the sense that it makes you know, full use of both analog sticks. It's probably the first game to actually use them properly. What it is basically the left analog stick controls your movement, so just moving the character around, and the right analog stick controls your gadgets. Now, if you see in the top right there, you got all the gadgets assigned to the, you know, square, triangle, circle, cross buttons, and when you press those buttons, it actually brings out the gadget you select. And to control the gadget, you're using the right analog stick. See, I'm controlling this RC car here with the right analog stick whilst moving with the left one. And propeller here, if I spin it round and round, I'll fly. It's a really great gadget. As I land on this apparent Lapras, and I don't know what it's doing in Ape Escape, but still RC car is used for getting in little tiny tight spots like, you know, Katie. And got the slingshot there for range damage, and the net. I'll come on to the net in a minute. Again, sorry if I'm talking fast, I just a lot of stuff to say and it's a pretty short video. Well, shorter than I'd like it to be, but, you know, blame YouTube. Alright, I love the music of this level. My dad finds it really annoying, but I like it, so there we go. As I no-scope this bee. And yeah, it's funny because all the environments are, you know, from areas of history. You got like this Cenozoic era, or whatever it's called. I don't know if I pronounced that right. The prehistoric age, the ice age, and you know when you're a kid and you're just like really fascinated by all this old stuff, like, you know, all the dinosaurs and shit and like jungles and stuff, and it just fascinates you completely. I always find that funny because if a little kid actually met a dinosaur in real life, they would be torn to shreds. The dinosaur would just rip them in half, eat their corpse. So why? I never really understood why kids are so interested in dinosaurs. Look at this, like a giant catfish thing. Oh yeah, an interesting bit about the little boat here. You see I'm spinning them around, that's actually another analog stick feature. Each oar is independent. I always found that a really interesting way to control it. But yeah, I'm sorry, I know I should have said this right at the start, but hello to anyone from Machinima. I'm sorry if you don't know what the fuck's going on here. It's just like to go through old games once in a while. For a little break from Modern Warfare 2. Sorry, I nearly said that wrong. This is a little dimension thing. It's kind of in between the levels, and it's basically you racing against this other guy who comes into the story somewhere along the line. The story is basically you get trapped in some time station, and this evil monkey kind of escapes from a circus and steals his professor's invention to make monkeys really intelligent. And he basically gives it to loads of other monkeys, and they go back in time somehow, and they kind of mess with history, so you've got to go back through all the time periods and catch them, is basically what you're doing. So, although this is a save data where I've caught most of the monkeys, I'll show you some catching a bit later. Primitive Ocean. I love this one. I think I have everything in this map as well. So yeah, there are two main problems I have with this game. One of them is the jumping, which is really awkward. You've got to use the R1 button, and it's like when you jump, it goes in a robotically straight line. It's really frustrating to control sometimes, and And occasionally the camera's not too good, but other than that, I don't really have any problems with it. And with this, I mean, this video is actually pretty hard to make, surprisingly. The Call of Duty ones are easy, you just record, put it in Vegas, add some commentary. With this one, I actually had to edit out individual bits and, you know, put some fades in and stuff. And also the audio went way out of sync in some places, so if at some point the audio is not in the right place, that's just my lazy editing, but hopefully it sounds alright. Get the classic Tomb Raider swim underwater and come up above kind of thing here. Various different gadgets you unlock throughout the game as you go through different, you know, eras. The propeller is probably the most useful one, which you get in this Ice Age here. Ah, the monkey radar. What have we found? It's a monkey, and it says he's a monkey. What a fucking surprise. I would never have known. But, I'm gonna go catch him now, show you how it's done. I don't know why I'm, like, telling you all this stuff about the game. It's not like it matters anymore. This game was made in 1999, but anyway. Sneak up on this monkey here. And the monkeys get different ratings, like they have, like different stats. They have speed, alert, and attack. Speed is basically how fast they can run.
Well done.
Where did that mammoth come from? But yeah, speed is how fast they can run.
Let's go.
So, you know, you might struggle to catch them if they're really fast. Attack is basically the weapons they have. Sometimes the most basic ones just have a little like spinning attack while they go into a rage and start hitting you, but then they get laser pistols and machine guns, and some of them get homing missiles and bombs and stuff. Those are really hard to deal with. And alert is essentially how likely they are to actually see you. And if they see you, they'll probably attack you or run away or something like that. Look at this tank here. They do put in a lot of different little things, like the tank and the boat, to keep you entertained. And in fact, there's a few different mini games you unlock from getting those, you know, those gold coins I mentioned earlier. You get them in various different points of the game, and they're kind of hidden in different areas because the levels are, you know, huge and there's lots of hidden spots. So if you collect a certain amount of them, you unlock these mini games for the main station. That's all they're good for, you know. But as you see me fail to catch this monkey. Notice this guy's got like a machine gun, but he's jumping on these awkward cliffs and stuff. But some of them have like 5 alerts, 5 attack, 5 speed or something. It's just ridiculous to deal with. This is actually one of the easier ones to catch, believe it or not. Just about gone there. Yeah, this is the first mini game. It's called Ski Kids or something, where both skis are controlled independently by the analog sticks. I think it's a really clever design, but it's frustrating as hell because you can never catch up with them. I've done it before, but I'm out of practice, you see. Spectre Boxing. This is a nice one. I never really understood how to play it properly, though, because the idea is you kind of move the analog sticks back and forth, and it kind of simulates punching, but you're supposed to get some kind of rhythm going, but I just keep, you know, mashing them until I kill them, basically. Yeah. Third and final minigame, Galaxy Monkey. I love this minigame. It's actually the only 2-player feature in the game, which is interesting. But the idea is you move around with the left analog stick, shoot with the right one, again, both analog sticks. They really made a big deal out of that, you know. I think it worked well, so. But yeah, I think I failed pretty soon on this, but thanks for watching anyway, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this memory from the past, and bye.